Operations and supply chain is one of the fastest growing career tracks in business. Across e-commerce, manufacturing, and retail, companies are hiring for thousands of these roles right now. And it follows a clear ladder. 6 defined roles, each one carrying more responsibility and higher pay than the last. So here's the full map. Every role in an operations and supply chain career, what each one does, what it pays, and who hires for it. The climb starts with your very first role in the field. Your first role is supply chain analyst or operations executive. You are 0 to 2 years in, and your job is to keep goods moving day to day. You check how much stock is in each warehouse, you track shipments, and you chase the ones running late. And you spot when a product is about to run out before the store does. For example, at an online store, you might see that a popular phone is low in the Delhi warehouse and arrange for more to be sent in time. This is where you learn how a product travels from the factory to the customer's door. E-commerce companies hire heavily for this, the ones like Amazon and Flipkart moving millions of parcels. So do fast-moving goods companies like Hindustan Unilever and Nestle, and logistics firms like Delivery that carry it all. The pay is around 3 to 6 lakhs a year. This is your entry point, and it is the foundation every senior role is built on. After a few years, you move up to demand planner or procurement executive. 2 to 5 years in, and now one important decision is yours to own. As a planner, you predict how much of each product the company should make or buy in the months ahead. Get this right, and the shelves are never empty, and no money is wasted on stock nobody buys. For example, you tell the company to stock up on umbrellas before the monsoon and to cut back once it passes. As a buyer, you choose the suppliers the company buys from, and you agree the price and the delivery dates. For example, you find a better packaging supplier and save the company lakhs each year. These choices involve large sums of money, and the business depends on getting them right. Companies like P&G and Maruti Suzuki hire actively for these roles. The pay runs around 5 to 11 lakhs a year. With more experience, you reach operations manager or supply chain manager. 5 to 8 years in, here you take charge of the whole operation for one site or one region, and the planners and buyers now report to you. You are measured on 3 things: how fast orders reach the customer, how much stock is held, and what it all costs. For example, at a company like Tata Motors or Reliance Retail, you might run all deliveries for one region and keep every store supplied without holding too much stock. Pay at this level runs roughly 10 to 18 lakhs a year. The next role is the senior supply chain manager or the head of procurement, 8 to 12 years in. You now design how the whole network runs. You decide which warehouses the company opens and where. You decide which suppliers it works with across the country. And you decide how much stock the business holds overall. A single decision at this level, switching one supplier or redrawing the delivery routes, can save the company crores. Large manufacturers and retail chains hire at this level. Companies like ITC, Mahindra, and D-Mart. Pay here runs roughly 18 to 30 lakhs a year. Then comes the head of supply chain or the vice president of operations. 12 to 18 years in, and you join the company's leadership team. You run supply chain for the entire company or across several markets at once. You set the overall direction, and the managers below you carry it out. And you report to the CEO and often to the board. When the company enters a new region or sets out to cut delivery times in half, you build a plan and you own the result. The biggest employers hire here large Indian groups like the Aditya Birla Group and Vedanta, and multinationals like PepsiCo. The pay rises sharply here to roughly 20 to 60 lakhs a year. And at the very top is the Chief Supply Chain Officer or the Chief Operating Officer. In this role, you run the entire process of making and delivering the company's product. Every factory, every warehouse, every supplier, every delivery. It is one of the most senior roles in the company, shaping where the business goes. Companies at the largest scale carry this role, groups like Reliance or the Tata Group. At this level, pay reflects the scale of the company, starting around 30 lakhs and climbing well past 50 at large companies. That's the full ladder. 6 roles from your first day in operations to the top of the company. One skill is changing how quickly people climb this ladder, and that skill is data. The professionals moving up the fastest are the ones who can run the supply chain and read its numbers with modern software. Someone who pairs supply chain knowledge with strong data skills can earn 30 to 50% more than others at the same level. Our program builds exactly that in. The degree for this path is the JAIN Online MBA in Supply Chain, Production, and Operations Management. It's awarded by JAIN, a deemed to be university accredited NAC A++, and it's a UGC entitled online degree. It carries a full subject in business analytics and artificial intelligence, and another built around supply chain with AI automation, alongside the fundamentals like operations management and operations research. You also train on the software the industry actually runs on, like Blue Yonder, LlamaSoft, and Siemens Ops Center, used to forecast demand, design the network, and run the factory floor. Every one of our MBA paths includes the Career Acceleration Program, which supports your resume, your LinkedIn profile, and your interviews. So that's the whole ladder, from your first role in operations all the way to leading the whole operation. The link to the operations and supply chain specialization is in the description below. And in the comments, tell me which one of these roles you are aiming for.